Seriously, you guys should go check those out because those tomatoes were awesome. So great job, Foodscape. My name is Chris Hake, and I'm operating partner and one of the original founders of a company called RunThatApp. And we're based in West Michigan, and we built over 150 mobile apps across the globe for clients. So we like to boast that we're one of Michigan's largest app companies. I don't really know how to gauge it, but that's our boast. So I'm here to introduce RunThatApp, a great company. So back when I started RunThatApp in 2011, we ran into a few problems, but as entrepreneurs out there, you probably run into tons of different problems. And one problem that kept coming back was this problem where you're trying to preview your app to your client. And if you're trying to build them an iPhone app, if they don't have an iPhone, you can't really preview that for them. So that's a pretty big problem. They have to go borrow an iPhone or get an iPhone. Same thing with Android too. So when I was approached by this company, I knew instantly that it was going to help revolutionize the way developers and companies actually preview their apps to their clients. So we're actually part of one of their pilot programs, and we've been using their service out. It's been great. We can easily and effectively preview our apps to all of our clients. And I really believe they're going to help out, tons of different developers and mobile app companies like myself. So they're going to revolutionize the industry. So it's my pleasure to introduce you guys to Chris with RunThatApp.
Thank you, Chris. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Tylenda, co-founder and VP of Marketing for RunThatApp. And today, I'm going to tell you about a big problem in a gigantic market and how we at RunThatApp provide a new level of profit generation and savings across all of it. We all know the app market is big, but how big? Well, $20 billion were spent developing mobile apps last year. $29 billion was spent on in-app advertising for apps last year, with $36 billion being generated in App Store sales from the 138 billion apps downloaded in 2014 alone. It's a big world of apps out there, and it's growing bigger at roughly 40% each year. We at RunThatApp love the phenomenal dynamics of this market at this lucky time in history, the amazing app gold rush. But just as in the gold rush of the 1800s, where an individual miner could go bust or strike it rich, individual apps can do the same. So rather than capitalizing on this market with an individual app, we want to capitalize on the entire market. In the app gold rush, we aren't a miner. We are a provider of shovels, clothes, and food to all miners. And as is the case with many companies, for us, things started with a chance conversation between friends. Last year, I created an awesome running app that allows you to build a circular route based off the same starting and ending spot. But I struggled with two main things. First, I needed feedback. But because I didn't own an iPhone, I couldn't even test my own app away from a computer. In order to get feedback, other platforms required me to upload my compiled code, gather a ton of tester emails, and distribute a new build each time even just a small icon was changed. Also, my app wasn't on the App Store, so I couldn't even have friends download it. After research and meeting with mobile developers, I realized I was not alone in having this problem. Second, I wanted people to actually use my app, but it was difficult to promote my product quickly with limited financial resources. I knew my product wasn't perfect, but there was nothing I could do about it. And ultimately, the market kindly pointed this out to me through reviews. After more research and meeting with more developers, I realized I was still not alone in having these problems. So I mentioned some of these frustrations to my friend Jim Merkel, now our CTO. With a lot of highly challenging work and discovery, he developed a solution that's insanely cool. What we have now allows users to run iPhone, iPad, and Android apps remotely in any web browser at high resolution and full speed. With this, getting to and running an app becomes as simple as playing a YouTube video. Anyone with a mobile phone, laptop, desktop, or any other device with an internet browser can run the app this way. No special software or plugins are needed. All that is needed is to upload the actual native app to our servers with no code changes or cross-platform libraries added, and the world can run that app. So what does this mean? It means that app developers and publishers, big and small, can significantly increase sales, save significant time and money on promotions and gathering feedback, and save significant time and money on testing. And here's how. We all know app ads today show up and they're either pop-ups, click links, or animations, and that's how a lot of mobile developers are selling their products. We want to take that to a whole new level. With RunThatApp, playable ads and the ability to allow users to try an app before buying or installing it become possible. The app becomes the ad, and this is useful because it has been shown that playable ads double the sales compared to non-playable ads. An app developer can easily show his app to anyone, even if it's not yet on the App Store, and even if the user has a different platform. An app developer can gather feedback from anyone, anywhere, at any stage of the app development process. An app publisher can promote his apps rapidly and inexpensively because he can allow anyone to access the actual playable app from within an email or on a web page. An app developer has an increased availability of testers and a decreased cost for testing because with RunThatApp, there's no need to be physically local. There's no need for any particular hardware, and there's no need to release your compiled code or to let anybody download it. Additionally, our platform allows for collaboration where multiple users can see and interact with the same screen in the same app as it runs. So, where are we with all of this? We have a complementary team comprising of a highly experienced software developer with excellent and rare domain-specific expertise, a business person who has co-founded several startups, including 2 IPOs that trade on NASDAQ, and yours truly, a marketing business development person with excellent experience in the app world. Our system is built on low-cost servers and emulation, not hosting apps in a warehouse full of iPhones and Android phones, so our costs are very small. Our platform is built to minimize bandwidth so that users with limited data plans are well accommodated. We currently have 10 mobile app companies enrolled in our early pilot program, using our technology for everything from testing to app promotion. One of them is a company whose CEO contacted us 2 days before a major presentation of their core app. The team had previously used video conferencing to show their app, but were completely unsatisfied with that approach. With our technology, they were able to demonstrate their core app to senior teams at 2 prestigious multinational corporations. The teams were able to fully interact with the app and see and experience its complete functionality. This is what the CEO of Map My Beauty had to say afterwards about RunThatApp. It ended up being such a lifesaver. The potential clients could see the app in the works, got a clear idea of how it worked, and both calls led to a proposal. Additionally, we've teamed up with one of Michigan's largest mobile app developers, Grand Apps, who you saw introduce us today. And we are so excited to announce a mutual partnership in which they plan to add all 150 of their mobile apps to our platform within the next 3 months. We are so excited to work with them so that we can spread playable demos of their products like seeds across the web. We're also excited today to extend a private invitation to our early pilot program to everyone in this room. So if you're interested, please come find us after the pitch. And furthermore, we are excited to open our services to the world within several months. So if you would like to join in our venture, please come find us after the presentation. And if you're passionate about giving anyone, anywhere, the easy ability to run that app. Thank you.